Hi everyone, my name is Jane Fryenberger. I'm your instructor for this course. It's a basic nutrition course. I'm so glad to have you in the class and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. One of the first assignments in the course is a discussion board where you'll get to introduce yourselves to each other and then respond with some comments. So everybody gets to participate in that, and I hope you'll get that going right away. So we'll have time to do our responses to each other. I'm actually not going to participate in that as far as telling you my introduction, because my introduction is already listed in the course. And if you'll look at your course in Blackboard, you'll see that there's a staff info button. If you click on that, you'll see that my info is right there. It tells you about me. It gives you a little bit of information about what I'm doing now, what I enjoy, what's going on in my life. So with this quick introduction video, I just wanted to introduce you to a few things about the course that are going to be the most important things for getting started. And first of all, there's it has to do with knowing what your assignments are, when they're due, how you can check your grade. Those are the things I want to cover very quickly. But first of all, of course, you all know, I hope, since you enrolled, that you are in an 8-week class. This course ends October 11, halfway through the semester. So with basic nutrition, we have 8 modules, which is basically, it's an 8-week class. So you have one module due every single week, starting this coming Friday. When you click on Module 1, you'll see that in there, it gives you a listing of all the assignments that are due, how many points they're worth, the total number of points in that module, and then it shows you each and every assignment. When you want to go to an assignment, you simply click on that particular one, and it will give you everything that you have to do. So let's go back to the assignments again. This is the important link here, and it's fairly self-explanatory. You'll be able to move through those quite quickly, I think. But please keep in mind, I've made these due dates and times red. All modules are due on Fridays. This week is going to be the quickest one for you because you don't have the previous weekend to work on it. So I'm going to allow a little bit of leeway for late work because a lot of times we have people who don't have their textbooks yet, or maybe you haven't enrolled right on time. So I'll probably not count any late work until Module 2 is due. So you'll have the first 2 weeks of the course to do both of those 2 modules. I want to just go over again, this is the most important place you can find your due dates, but there are other places. It's really important when you have a course in Blackboard that you click on the syllabus link and that you go to your syllabus. I've already loaded mine, so you can see right here. The syllabus gives all the important information. It gives my contact information. It gives the name of the course, the outcomes, how I will evaluate you in this course. It gives the grading scale. It tells you when you have writing assignments, what I'm looking for in order to give you specific grades. And many of you are familiar with this type of grading scale. If you have a 90% to 100, you have an A, and so on down. So the other thing that's important here is toward the bottom, you'll see the very same kind of listing that you see under the assignments on Blackboard. There is a list of assignments for each module. Due date is here, total points for each one, and then the total points for the module as well. One thing that's unique about in the syllabus and in the course at the glance, once you get to Module 2 and Module 3, it does add cumulative points. So at any point in the course, when you know that I've graded, all the work has been graded for a particular module, once all Module 3 assignments have been graded, you can compare your score to the 380 points that are available and see what you have so far in the course. That gives you an idea how you're doing. I will send out what they call ESP reports for you. You should get those, I think, by email and even by snail mail if you're having below a C in the class, so that you should get that information fairly regularly and you can work to improve yourself. But it's important to every single day in a short course like this to be logging onto the class, to be working on assignments and so on. So back to this, I wanted to show you as well how you can calculate your grades. So if you go into My Grades, you'll see that the assignments again are listed here. It's just one big long list. They're not really divided in any way, but they are in order, and not just in alphabetical order, but in order by module. So you'll see the due dates listed under there. Some of the assignments, particularly the quizzes, they're going to be graded immediately as soon as you take them. So you'll see your grade come up right here. So other assignments, such as the discussion boards, I have to grade. And as soon as I'm done grading, you'll see your grade. Usually I try to grade things within the first week or earlier so that you can have quick access to know how you're doing in the course. So if you want to calculate your own grade, then what you can do is just be sure that you know which assignments are Module 1, add up all of your scores, know that number, go back to know how many points are in each module. Let's say that you want to know what your score is at the end of Module 2. And a lot of times I will tell you when I'm done grading it. So I say I'm done grading all Module 2 assignments. You know when you look at My Grades that you have added yours up to 200. There's 250 points available. You go to your little calculator and you take 200 points, which is what you have. You divide it by 250, which is the total available, and your total is 80%. So your 80%, again, if you look at your syllabus, you know that your grade is going to be, right here, and the 80% is going to be a B. For up till that point in the module, at the end of Module 2, that is what your grade is. So you can improve your grade, of course, as you continue on through the class. I think that's all I have right now. I don't want to make this too long, so I'd like to have you start doing your work and just let me know if you have any questions.